Moments later, the water between the two red. Threads began to bubble and churn violently as if it were boiling. The old man's chanting grew faster and louder. Then, slowly, my wife's body began to surface from the depths. Her skin was a mottled purple, blood oozing from her mouth and her eyes. Her eyes had rolled back, nothing left but the whites. My heart shattered. I rushed into the water to pull her body out, screaming in pain and despair. The old man barked, "Get her out of the water, now!" As I dragged her ashore, the golden bracelet began to float up behind her. Quick as lightning, the old man tied a talisman to a string and flung it at the bracelet. It wrapped around it, and with a sharp tug, he yanked it out of the river and into his hand. He chanted again, broke the tips off the 3 incense sticks, placed them in a small jar, then sealed the bracelet inside along with a protective charm and tied it shut with red thread. "It's done," he said at last, exhaling deeply, as if releasing a heavy burden. "It's caught, isn't it?" Ben asked hesitantly. The old man nodded. "Yes, I'll take it back with me to be purified. Hopefully, it'll be freed soon." I barely heard their conversation. I was still on the ground, cradling my wife's lifeless body, weeping silently. The old man placed a hand on my shoulder. "Life and death are fated," he said softly. "Don't lose yourself in sorrow. From your aura, I can tell. You're destined for fortune and wealth one day. Just keep doing good and stay true." I wiped my tears, stood, and clasped the old man's hand with deep gratitude. "Thank you for bringing Mina back to me." That was when I noticed it, a crescent-shaped scar on his hand. Uncle Sam, who had been listening quietly, suddenly cut in. A crescent-shaped scar was his hair tied in a top-knot, thin build, but with piercing, clear eyes. The kind of person who made you shiver just by looking at him? "Yes, that's exactly how he looked, Uncle." Uncle Sam's eyes widened. "That must have been Master Nam. My late wife once described him to me in detail." So he really was Master Nam, the legendary exorcist I've heard about all my life? I never even knew. From the moment he appeared to the moment he left, he never once mentioned his name. Uncle Sam took a deep sip of his drink, visibly moved.